Welcome to episode 3. Today we're going to talk about the Netflix of real estate admin. But before we dive into that, we're going to dive into a little story. So I have a client of mine that came to me because he had hired an admin several months ago and they started working together. He trained her, had her on payroll, the whole thing, right? And 3 months in, she decides to quit and give her notice. She gave a month's notice. That was nice. But she ended up leaving for a job that was going to pay her more than what she was making at her current job, which opens up a few questions like, okay, you weren't happy, you were looking for another job, ouch. But needless to say, he was burned because he had really high hopes for this individual, added her on payroll, trained her, and literally, 3 months goes really quick. So imagine hiring someone, training them, which, is when you're training in real estate, it's not something that you do right on the spot. It's one of those jobs and careers that you learn every day as you go, right? So it's very difficult to train a real estate admin. And 3 months in, she leaves. So he's left to find somebody else, retrain them again. We've all been there. I've been there, So let's talk about that. So this particular client ended up coming to me after, this individual had quit, and he recently gave me some feedback that was really a delight to hear. He said, this is so convenient for me because not only is it month to month, but I feel like I can cancel anytime, like Netflix. I feel like it's been great to add services as I see fit, and then downgrade in other areas that I don't feel like I need. And I just realized I wouldn't be able to do that with my full-time employee, like a full-time W-2 employee. And then plus, he said, I don't have to worry about the payroll taxes. I don't have to worry about training. I don't have to worry about turnover. I don't have to worry about being burned again, about somebody quitting, or, even sorting through dozens of resumes and figuring out whether what they're saying in the resume is even true, right? So he's really grateful to have been able to contract this admin service out because he knows that employee turnover is not going to affect his operations, right? I think now he's realized that as an effect of being burnt, it affected his clients, right? It also affected his buyers and his sellers, and that's just something that he's never really going to have to worry about again. Being the Netflix of the real estate admin world as 14/7 admin, it's really great. It truly is a month-to-month service. You can cancel anytime. You can add on more services as you get busier, and that's what we find in all of our agents, that they start off with a starter level service to help with scheduling appointments, drafting up offers, things like that. And then they add on services such as listing coordination and transaction coordination as they get busier, because that's the goal, is to turn your transactions from 10 per year to 25, 35, 45, 50 transactions per year. So we take a lot of care with our clients in helping them achieve their goals, but also being able to do it in a scale that's realistic with their needs. So real talk, guys. The moral of the story here is do your research, right? Yes, there might be the Netflix of real estate out there, but there's a lot of other resources too. There's a lot of other options. You can hire a full-time admin, you can look into other VA companies and all the things, but do your research and make sure that whoever you hire is the right fit for your business, right? Real talk, right? So until next time, where we will be real talking again, see you soon.